Hi, my name is Shikhar and today in this video I'll be explaining how I did my task 3.1p of embedded systems, and this video will be sufficient for anyone to complete the task 3.1p without any further documentation. When the light is present, it will give us a notification on our mail that the light is started, and it will give us a start notification, and when the light is not present it will give us a stop notification on our mail. So for the hardware, I have used the Arduino Nano 33 IoT board, the light sensor and a resistor. The light sensor is connected to the Arduino board and the Arduino board is connected to the Wi-Fi so that it can send data online. So I connected one side of the light sensor to the 3.3 volt pin and the other side of the light sensor to the A0 pin, and a resistor goes from the A0 to the ground, which makes a voltage divider so that the Arduino can read it as a number. So for the code, I have used modular programming approach, which is mentioned in the D2L. So my code is split into 4 small parts. One part of my code is used to read the sensor data, and one part of my code checks if the light is on or off, and another part of my code is connected to the Wi-Fi so that it can send the notifications, and the last part of my code is used to send data to the Zapier, which is the software I used to send the notifications to the mail. In my code, I have added an interval of half seconds, which means that the code will analyze the light sensor data every half second, and if the value of the light sensor data goes above a certain value or goes below a certain value, it sends the notification to the mail. Now, to send the messages, I have used the Zapier website. Zapier is a website which is used to connect different apps. So my Arduino sends a message to the Zapier, and then eventually the Zapier sends a message to the mail through a notification. That's how the messaging works through Zapier. So in the Zapier, I made a workflow called a Zap, and for the trigger I used a webhook. So then it gave me an API link, and then I pasted that API link into my Arduino code. When the light starts, Arduino sends the data to that API link in the Zap. So then Zapier sends me a notification that the light has started or stopped. So I made another Zap, and I had to paste the API link of that Zap into my Arduino code as well. And when the sensor sees no light, it sends the data to the other Zap, and then it sends the notification to my mail. Overall, to explain the entire task, when I shine a light on the sensor, it sends me a notification that the light has started, and when I cover the sensor, it sends me a notification that the light has stopped. One more additional thing, that if we want to change the source that we receive the notification on, we don't need to change a single thing on the Arduino code. We can just do that by changing the action on the Zapier app on our Zaps that we created. To conclude, this was the entire step-by-step guide to complete the task 3.1p.